Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back, okay? Make sure you like, subscribe, go ahead and share. Go ahead and ring that notification bell to stay up to date for when I post new content. If you haven't, go ahead and follow me on all my social media contents, okay? And they should be in the description below. Go ahead and comment. At the end of this video, comment what your favorite part of the video was, okay? So we're back with another TED Talk with Zim. Of course, Zim Talks, quote unquote, end quote. We're back. So the topic today is moving at your own pace. Okay? Okay. One thing that I have really, learned in this journey of just like between 20 and 23, because I'll be 23 on, well, this video will probably be up tomorrow. Well, today. So today is Monday. So tomorrow I'll be 23. So what I've learned is to move at your own pace. People are on their own road and their own path of life. You know what I'm saying? Some people will make it to their destiny or their life's work before you will. That don't necessarily mean that you won't get there, but just different roadmaps. Just because Joe and Sally or whoever may get to where they want to get to, or they may have the degree, or they may have whatever it is that you necessarily don't have, does not mean that you are at the wrong place in life. Okay? And we're going to get into that after the intro. So stay tuned. Make sure you ring the notification bell. Don't go nowhere. Stay right here. And we're going to talk about it, okay? So just come right back. Come right back. We're going to get into the intro video, and then we'll be back. So intro video, back. So let's get into the intro video. Okay. Hold on one moment. Let me get on the bed. All right. So, yes, let me fix this first. Let me fix this. All right. So, I don't think that, okay, so, like I said, the topic of this video is really important to me because I know for me, instant gratification for me is a thing that I used to struggle with. And sometimes I still do because, working in in fast food or a customer service job. I've always been good at doing my job, and so I've always kind of like moved up in roles really fast because of my personality and trying to just give good customer service and just be a good just interacting with humans. You know what I'm saying? So I've always wanted instant gratification. So the number one thing that humbled me with instant gratification was social media and YouTube. Just the thought. I remember when I first started, I wanted to instantly pop off like that. You know what I'm saying? I looked at Deer, I looked at Ken, and I automatically just knew. I was like, I'm gonna get me a camera. If you can go back and you can watch my older videos, because I kept them up here for a reason, because I'm going places. So I want to always go back and look at the growth and look at where I came from. And just so you guys, also for you guys to see the growth of my channel and where I started at, and just to show you guys that it takes time. Anything that you love to do, anything that you consider your passion, that you consider that you will want to do for a lifelong thing, takes lifelong commitment. You know what I'm saying? It's like a marriage. You just can't marry somebody and think it's gonna be perfect, like automatically. You know what I'm saying? It comes with rough days, it comes with days where you're up, it comes with days where you're down, it comes with days where you just don't know where where it might come from. You get what I'm saying? I have plenty of those days. I have creative blocks. I have days where I don't want to do it. You know what I'm saying? Or not necessarily I don't want to do it, or I want to do it, but I get discouraged because you may look at somebody who has this amount of followers and this amount of traction going to their page, and they're getting this type of notoriety and this and that. You be thinking, so why is it not happening for me? Because I know that I'm doing the same thing that they're doing. Or if not the same thing, or you guys are kind of putting out the same content. You know what I'm saying? Or if not, yours is a little bit more narrow-headed than theirs are. I mean, arrow-headed than theirs are, if you get what I'm saying, without saying too much. But you can kind of like look at someone and just think, okay, they're moving faster than what you're progressing. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that. You can't measure your life journey or measure your life's past compared to somebody else's. You get what I'm saying? And I remember I said this, and I was like, it's kind of like putting in a GPS, right? It's like you guys having the same destination, but coming from two different locations. You get what I'm saying? So I may be coming from my house and somebody may be coming from their house. You know what I'm saying? We can go to the same destination, but our obstacles on the way there are different. You get what I'm saying? Whoever that is may be going through traffic. You get what I'm saying? I may have a smooth ride getting there. You know what I'm saying? We all have different obstacles in our way. Not in our way, but in front of us to get where we need to go. You know what I'm saying? But in those obstacles, you can't fold. You can't look at the next person and be like, oh, dang, they got there before I did. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that. So you really have to look at where you are and just grow from it. Learn from it. Be patient. You know what I'm saying? Mold your craft. Mold whatever you're doing. If you're, whatever it is, don't measure where you are in life to someone else's. You know what I'm saying? Because they have their own trials and tribulations that they're going through. They're just not broadcasting it. You know what I'm saying? And with social media, it can get so easy. It can get so easy where you can look at someone and think, oh, they're at this point. They're at this point. They're at this point. But did you actually look and see how they got to that point? Did you actually look and see where they started from? Did you actually look and see what it took for them to grow to that point? Because everybody has a starting place, right? This is what I mean. Everybody has a starting place. Where your starting place may be different from the next starting place. You know what I'm saying? I know for me, with social media, it's been a growing thing. You know what I'm saying? If you're in the social media business and you really are, like you're into influencing and all of that, you know it's not for the weak. It's not for the weak-minded. It's not for, if you're looking for instant gratification, this will humble you quickly. Entertainment will humble you quickly. You know what I'm saying? I've had nights where I don't go to sleep. I have nights where I get off work and I get straight to being a creator. And my mind shifts. You know what I'm saying? But what keeps me motivated, keeps me going, is that I know that at some point, someone's going to be looking at me and think the same thing, like, dang, he got there. But I'm here to let you know it takes time. It takes truly time. I'm not all the way where I want to be whatsoever. Excuse me. I'm not all the way where I want to be. I feel like for me, I'm just starting to really crack the ceiling of where I'm going. You know what I'm saying? Where I'm going at is I'm focused. You know what I'm saying? You have to focus your mind. You have to focus what you want to do. You got to believe. You got to write down. You got to write things down. And I keep saying this over and over and over and over again, but you have to write it down and make it plain. You got to have a specific goal for your life. You know what I'm saying? And don't let family members or other people, fears, or let them project their fears onto you, because you have to understand that just because they went through it doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to go through it. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't, you know what I'm saying? They're voicing their opinion based off what they went through. You know what I'm saying? And once again, you can't let that get to you, because we are all on different journeys here. You know what I'm saying? We're all on different journeys. Things get hard. Mentally, things get hard. Mental health is real. Take care of yourself. If you feel like you need to take a week off of work, take a week off of work. Money is not that important. Your mental health is way more important than money. I can promise you that your mental health is way more important than money. If I can throw myself under the bus, I will. For instance, I've always believed in work. Since I was 20, I've had a job. Not even since I was 19, I've had a job. When I got out of high school, I got a job. When I was in high school, my mom didn't allow me to have a job because she felt as though, well, if you know me, my attention span is the size of a peanut. So she knew that if I got a job, I would focus more on the job than school. You know what I'm saying? And so once I got to high school, I went straight and got a job. So from 19 all the way up until 22, I worked. You know what I'm saying? I spent every day, every working day, every single day at my job. I worked at Hardee's, I worked at Dunkin', I worked at Starbucks, and I worked at Dunkin' again. My first two jobs took up 20 and 21. Dunkin' took up a lot of my 20, 21, and like half of 22. Hardee's took up a lot of my 20s. So I've always believed that just working was just that thing that you had to do. You know what I'm saying? And I masked a lot of past hurt, a lot of past things that I went through. You know what I'm saying? And you can put up a shell so much that you become like this robot. You know what I'm saying? Where you be feeling like, okay, where's the emotions? You know what I'm saying? And so I'm here to tell you that last week I had a breaking point. I will say that I can sit here and I can lie to you guys and be like, every day is rainbows, peaches and cream. You know what I'm saying? Haha, welcome to YouTube. You know what I'm saying? No, it's not. You know what I'm saying? I have days where I battle mental things. I have days where I deal with things from my past. You know what I'm saying? And it's a beautiful thing because it's helping me to grow as a person. It's helping me to deal with things, helping me to face things that I didn't necessarily want to face before. And it's like really breaking down a lot of my stress. Because if you don't know, I'm kind of getting back to a healthy size. You know what I'm saying? I've always been a little heavier. And once again, like I said, if you haven't, this is a different topic in a different video. If you haven't looked at my last Zim Talk about weight loss and all of that, I would suggest you stop this video, come back to this video, but stop the video, and then go back and watch the last episode of Zim Talks. That's dealing with weight and all that. But I will say it has helped me out with stress. It's helped me out with everything, dieting, everything. It's just you have to deal with things. If you don't deal with past hurt, you will hurt people. And hurt people. And you don't want to be a hurt person out here hurting people. So it's important to take a step back and really think about what you want to do. Really think about what your goal is. Really think about what it is that you want to do. You know what I'm saying? A job is a job. At the end of the day, the corporate America, they don't care. You know what I'm saying? They don't. You know what I'm saying? If you die today, like my mama said, if you die today, they will replace you tomorrow. They're going to send you a card and they're going to keep it trucking. You know what I'm saying? So you have to look out for yourself. I'm telling you, I took a mental break. Last week, I took a mental break from the week before last all the way up until Tuesday. Well, not Tuesday, but Wednesday. That's when I'll return back to work. But my birthday is tomorrow, so, you know, and I'm off today. So, you know, I took a mental break all the way up until then. My granddad passed away, you know what I'm saying? So a mental break was needed. A mental break is needed. Money will always be there. You know what I'm saying? Don't let money get in the way of you really taking care of what's going on in here. You know what I'm saying? Really take care of what's going on in here. Really deal with things. Really sit with things and really grow. Really deal with them. Really ask for help if you need to. I know for me, I'm to the point now where I want to look for a therapist. I want to talk to someone. I want to reach out and see why things are the way they are. You know what I'm saying? And it's healthy to talk to somebody that don't necessarily know you. And I know sometimes, especially in the Black community, I know that the topic therapist is not like the ideal thing for us. And once again, here's the outside thing. But you know what? The devil's a liar. My message will get out. Mental health is real. Take care of yourself. Take care of what you gotta go. Take care of here. Take care of here, because this can hinder you from a lot. And if somebody would have told me a long time ago to remove myself from in front of me and really not let me hinder me, because sometimes your biggest hindrance can be yourself. And I know sometimes that's a hard pill to swallow, but sometimes we let our own thoughts and our own mental state hinder us from achieving what it is that we are here to achieve. You get what I'm saying? Everybody here has a destiny. Whether the next person gets to their destiny first, or you get your destiny after the next person. As long as you reach your destiny and you reach what it is that you're put here to do, that's all that matters. Time, we're masters of time. Time is not master of us. It's not the master of us, okay? And when you understand that, you understand life. You know what I'm saying? You are the master of time. You know what I'm saying? You could be 30 and reach your destiny. You can be 21 and reach your destiny. You can be 19 and already tap into your destiny. But that doesn't mean that just because they did it and they got to there at 19 and I got to it at 30, or the next person got to it at 30, or the next person got to it at 23 or 24 or 25, or whatever age you finally reach the point where you're actually walking into your purpose and doing what it is that you need to do as a human. You know what I'm saying? We have jobs and we have things that feed us, like, you know, and make sure we're stable. But when you're walking into your purpose, everything aligns. You know what I'm saying? And that doesn't necessarily mean it's going to happen tomorrow. It doesn't necessarily mean it's going to happen at the next moment. But if you stay fast in what you want to do, and you believe in yourself, and you put yourself aside, and you know that you can do it, do it. Nobody's hindering you but yourself. If you got to deal with past hurt, past things, so that you can move forward and shoot what you need to do forward, do that. Deal with the things that you need to deal with. One of the important things that I'm learning is to not be so emotionally unavailable. You know what I'm saying? I dealt with unavailability towards emotions in the past. And that's why I've had failed relationship after failed relationship, because I did not know how to correctly show my affection towards people. You know what I'm saying? And that came from past things that I went through. You know what I'm saying? And everything's not meant to be shared. Everything's not meant to be shared on social media. But I'm a living testimony that you can do whatever you want to do. I have, 2,000 followers on on Instagram, and I feel like I got 3 million. You know what I'm saying? It's all your point of view. You know what I'm saying? But I know when I get to 3 million, when I get to the millions, when I get to the 100K, when I get to 150, I'm gonna be grateful, just as I am now with 2,000. You know what I'm saying? The thing is, God can't bless you with bigger if he doesn't see that you're appreciative with the little that he already has for you right now. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like that thing, like, it's like on your birthday. It's like, I know for me, my mom always, like, she would do something. She would give me the small thing first. She would give me something small to see, not necessarily to see how I react, but to see if I was grateful for the small thing. And then once she saw that I was grateful for the small thing, then she would come back with the big thing. Do you know what I'm saying? It's one of the things. It's like, you need to make sure that you're okay with your current season and that you're okay with where you are. And just because you're not there where you want to be does not mean that it's not going to happen. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't mean that it's not going to happen. It just takes time. It just takes that. It just means that your journey is a little bit longer than the next person's. That means that you're just, you know what I'm saying? Like, take your time. I'm learning that your testimony is to show that the next person can do it. You know what I'm saying? We all go through things to be a blessing to the next person. Sorry, my iPad is going dead. We go through things to be a blessing to the next person, to share our stories with the next person, so that they can know that they can do it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm here to do. I'm here to show you guys that it's possible. You know what I'm saying? At the beginning, I was shooting from my phone. I had an iPhone 5S. If you go to my old videos, I was shooting from the 5S to the 7 Plus to the 8 Plus to my iPad, and then my iPad ran out of storage, so I had to go back to my phone. And so I kept switching back, and there was a time gap where I wasn't recording because I just started to second guess myself. And I let myself get in the way, and I kept looking at other people. I'm like, why am I not getting that instant gratification? But I didn't really recognize that it takes time. Everything takes time. Everything is a process. You know what I'm saying? And when you finally break that mold and you finally walk into your purpose, everything will align. Everything will align. But take your time. Don't rush your process. Don't rush anything. Just because Joe got it, Sally got it, Miley, you get what I'm saying? Joe, Philly, all them. You get what I'm saying? Just because they got to their destination first does not mean that they didn't have tests and trials. You get what I'm saying? Doesn't mean that you're less of a person. It doesn't mean that you're less of a human. It doesn't mean that you're less of anything because you're not there yet. You have a process. You have a journey. Walk your journey. Walk your process. Get through your process. Everything takes time. Trust me, everything takes time. I'm not exactly where I want to be at in life, but I know I'm going to get there. I know that my purpose is, I'm walking in my purpose. I'm slowly going into my purpose. And I just want to make sure that I let people know as I turn 23 and as everything starts to incline and go up and I move to here, I have this pillow. It says California, and I have a sign on my door. It's not a sign. It's a board, and I write out what I want in life. And before I go out my door, it says Cali. It says California. I don't know what I'll be going to California to do. I don't know when I'll be going, and I don't know the ins and outs. But I know that God has a plan, and I know that my plan, I know his plan is way greater than my plan. You know what I'm saying? And when I reach my purpose and I start walking into my purpose, everything will align. Everything's going to come together. Everything's going to straighten up. And I had to stop looking at other people's journey and really focus on, okay, what is it that you want to do, Zim? What is it that you like doing? What is it that you shine at doing? What is it that's something that you always wanted to do, but you never had an option, you haven't had a chance to do? You know what I'm saying? And to all my social media influencers, keep going. Make your content great. Pay attention to details. So that way, when you get to that point, these big corporations, they can't, you already know what to do. Pay attention to your brand. Key into what you want to do. Your brand is important. Your representation is important. You know what I'm saying? What you do with your brand is up to you. Okay? But pay attention. Stay on top of things. Have your hands in everything. You get what I'm saying? From anything that you create, have your hand in it. I respect creators who build up from their mind and put it out. You know what I'm saying? It's important that we stay on, especially black creators. Black creators, we are important to this whole market. You know what I'm saying? Please stay in tune with what you gotta stay in tune with. Focus on what you gotta focus on. To all my graduates who just graduated college, it may not happen right now, but believe me, it will happen, okay? Don't give up. Don't get weary in your walk. Don't get weary in what you're trying to do and what you got your goals set on. Continue to work towards it. Continue to have the mindset that just because it's not happening today, it can happen tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? We can wake up. It's crazy. Life is, I'm telling y'all, life is like that. Your life can turn around in 2.5 seconds. It takes one thought, one moment to change your life. And believe that you can do it. Believe that you can do it. Don't look at the next person. Don't look at whoever it is. You focus on what you need to focus on. You know what you need to do. And the one thing that one of my friends told me, and I'll make sure I keep put her at name in this. She told me that as humans, the problem is we know what to do. We know what we need to do, but we don't do it. And that changed my mindset completely. So as I turn 23 and I get to this next level in my walk and in my journey, I want you guys to really sit and focus on what it is that you want to do and understand that everything has a time. Everything moves with purpose. You get what I'm saying? It's like water, it flows, but you gotta let life flow like water. You get what I'm saying? You can't really box it in. You know, I compare life to water because water is ever changing. You know what I'm saying? Water has no hindrance of what form it can take on. You know what I'm saying? Whatever form or whatever outline the water is in, it forms to it. You know what I'm saying? Life is like that, but you gotta let it flow. You gotta let it flow. You know what I'm saying? You can't try to stop it. You can't, because then you'll get washed away, and then you get drowned by emotions and the wheels of not feeling like you're good enough. But I'm here to tell you are good enough. I have days where I feel like I'm not good enough, and I have to remind myself that I'm good enough. I have friends who pour into me, who pour life into me, who pour hope into me, who says I can do it. And it's important that you keep winners around you and people who have the same mindset as you. I cannot stress that enough. Please make sure you keep people who have your best interest in heart and have goals as well, and who are goal oriented. That is important, because the wrong people will suck the vision out of you. Okay? And I'm telling you, the one thing you don't want to do is have your dream be transferred to someone else. Because I'm telling you, you will wake up and the same thought that you have in your head, somebody else will be doing it, and they'll be winning at it. So don't let up on your dreams. Don't let up on you. You are important. You can do it. I believe in you. And I've already been talking a long time. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. We're already at 24 minutes. I thank you guys so much for watching. Please make sure you stay tuned. And if you have not, go and follow me on all my social media. My Instagram. Make sure you follow me. Let's see if we can... There we go. Follow me on Instagram. I have a new reel up. If you have not watched it, go watch it. Yeah, go ahead and watch it. Tune in for the next episode. That next episode, I don't think that we'll have another TED Talk after this one. Okay, so we're gonna have this TED Talk, and then it's gonna be my birthday vlog, and then from there we'll keep going with the content. Okay, guys. But stay tuned, because I am going to have a room tour, because I'm almost to the point where I'm kind of satisfied with it. I have a few more things that I got to put up, and then we'll be able to do the room tour. But other than that, you guys stay focused, stay in tune, and believe in yourself, because you can do it. And I will catch you guys on the flip side. Be blessed. Subscribe, like, comment, and share. And be blessed. See you guys later. And follow me on all my social media content. If you ever need to talk, I'm right here. Peace out.